Alrighty, we are live. Welcome to tonight's live stream, everybody. So, yeah, here to answer some questions, hang out with you guys for a little bit. Last night's live stream was super long, so I don't know if it'll be another 2-hour live stream or if we'll only go for an hour or what, but let's all hang out, ask some questions, and feel free to ask whatever you guys want. Or just interact in the chat. That's cool too. What is up, Cheryl? What's up, Ryan? Cheryl is always here. So it's a little bit dark in here. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. Looks all right on the computer. So what is up? If you guys are coming on, make sure in the chat, let me know where you're watching from. And, you know, I'm here to help you guys out. I'm here to give my time and serve you guys and ask questions. I know a lot of you have questions, whether it's about moving to Vegas, living in Vegas, fitness questions, I don't know, any type of questions that you guys have. I'm here to answer those questions. A lot of times the comments, you know, they're great to leave, but being able to do these live chats with you guys is much better than just responding to a comment. So take advantage of it if you're here. Please interact in the chat, and don't just be a watcher. Let's interact. So let's see. We got Heather. What's up, Heather? Yeah, it is late on the East Coast. It's about midnight over there. So Terrence, what's up in Hawaii? It's still pretty early in Hawaii, I think. I don't think it's too late in Hawaii. You guys are even further behind, I think. John, what's up, John? From Colorado. Star Wars fan, what happened to the hat? It's over there. I don't always wear a hat. I usually do wear a hat, but decided to roll with it. No hat tonight, so tank top, no hat. Last night I had the hat and the jacket on, so this is a little more chill tonight. Let's see. Ann says, can you do a video comparing Lake Las Vegas and Desert Shores? I mean, I can give you a little bit of background on that. Desert Shores is very small. It's a very tight-knit community. So, excuse me. It is a very tight-knit community, very family-friendly. There is some lakes there. They have like a little private beach area for the residents as well, which is pretty cool. But Lake Las Vegas is much bigger. You're going to be much closer to Lake Mead. You're going to have a lot more water activities. I believe Desert Shores, I don't know for sure, but I don't think you can have a jet ski out there just because of the noise. So there's a lot more limitation to it, but it is a nice area. And Lake Las Vegas is going to have a lot newer of construction. Desert Shores is a established community. It's been there for a while, so you will have houses that are already built. But it is very family friendly. It's a nice place. So just depends what you're looking for. But I mean, I prefer Lake Las Vegas. Definitely what I would do, like I say in pretty much all my videos, is definitely come here, check them out, rent a car, drive around. If you're going to go to Lake Las Vegas, stay at the Westin there. It's beautiful. I've stayed there twice and absolutely love it. And it's usually pretty affordable. It's usually like $90 a night. And I don't believe they have resort fees. So hopefully that helps out comparing those two. Let's see. Ryan says, do you feel like we're in a recession? Absolutely. We are in the very beginning. Well, we've been in it for a while, but this is still the beginning phases. They're going to try to ride it out until they can't anymore. So everything is getting expensive. You know, people are tapped out. It's typical signs of that going on. So Heather says, I just watched last night's chat. Yeah, I always leave the live videos up. So if you guys ever are going to go back and rewatch them, I know some people are weird. They like take their live videos down because they say the quality is not up to my par. Like, don't be so worried about your quality. Just worry about providing value to people. You don't have to worry about having 4K, super sharp everything, you know. Just provide value. So I always leave these up for you guys if you ever want to go back and watch them. Let's see. What's up, Terrence? Bree says, hey from Atlanta. What's up, Atlanta? Got a lot of East Coast people. You guys are up late on the East Coast. I'm puzzled why I see so many people wear long sleeves. Yeah, last night I had a jacket on, but it was just, I mean, I'm inside, but Yeah, outside, no way I would not be wearing long sleeves. Definitely not. King, what's up? King is always here as well. King is an OG. And Marcus is an OG. Marcus is always here as well from Texas. What's up, Jackson? Ann says, thanks for the comparison. You got it. You got it. Just depends what you're looking for, really. I mean, if you like being close to Red Rock, you may like Desert Shores. But if you like more water activities, you like being more outdoors, you want to have that Lake Mead and all that very close by, then Lake Las Vegas is a fantastic place. And it's very quiet in Lake Las Vegas. Now, the one thing I will say about Lake Las Vegas as well is it's a lot more isolated. So you're going to be further away from grocery stores. You're going to be further away from, most things. But, I mean, Desert Shores, I think there's like an Albertsons. Like, there's stuff pretty close by. But, yeah, Lake Las Vegas is like a little area of its own. So it's a bit isolated, but it is very nice. Let's see here. Samantha, what's up, Samantha from Vegas? I really don't have too many locals, actually. I have a couple of locals that come by, but don't have a lot of local people on the channel. Mick Amiga, what's up? Catching the live stream tonight. Laquan, what's up, man? Texas. Get a lot of Texas people. Always Texas in the house. Further away from crime. I still haven't been to Lake Las Vegas. It's like one of those things that when you're local, you don't tend to really do it too much. I went there mostly before I moved here, but after I moved here, I would go there, like over towards there. There's a lot of really like peaceful spots where you can just like drive off and park and like watch sunset. So it's a nice place to just hang out and chill and relax as well. I would definitely check it out if you haven't been. I think they do like a farmer's market and a couple other things over there as well. But the Westin Hotel there is really nice. Like, even if you're local, just go stay there because it's literally like normally $90 a night. Tina, what's up, Tina? Amasa Film, Dallas Fort Worth. Texas is always representing here. Mad they didn't bring my stove. I rearranged for the delivery and now I gotta set up early again. Yeah, that's annoying. That sounds like cable. Whenever you have like cable or internet people coming to install anything, it's always like a hectic process. No, I try to stay indoors or go away from tourists to Laughlin. Let me see. I've been to Laughlin twice. It's cool, but it's like, I don't know. It's just like a lot of old people. It just seems like a lot of old people who just like to gamble. There wasn't really too much going on down there. But it was cool to go to. It was cool to see. I went to Oatman, Arizona from there, which was pretty cool when my mom was in town. So that was cool. Oatman, Arizona is pretty cool if you live over here and you're looking for something to do. Oatman, Arizona is about, I don't know, 2.5 hour drive. Literally in the middle of nowhere. Old town. There's a lot of donkeys and burros, and you can like feed them. And it's a super old town off of Route 66. It's cool. It's cool to go see. Just know a lot of the shops there close early because it's like, it's super isolated. So the people who live there only work till like 3-4 p.m. My time is valuable to me. Time should be valuable to everybody. Because time is the only thing you can never get back. You can always get more money and all these other things can get replaced. Your car can get replaced. Like physical things can be replaced. But time, once it's gone, it's gone. Hello from San Antonio. What's up, William? Don't have any comments other than local temperatures nowadays. That's cool, man. If you have any questions or anything, just feel free to chime in. Or if you want to interact with anybody in the chat, that's cool. But mid-90s doesn't sound too bad. Last night was beautiful here. Today it was pretty hot. It's about 100 right now. It's not terrible though. It's 9:10, and it is 100 degrees. It says it'll be 93 in an hour. I don't know if it'll drop 7 degrees in an hour. It doesn't seem right to me. Let's see. Have you ever visited Naples, Florida? Yeah, me and my family went down there a couple times when I was young. Went to Naples a few times. It's nice. It's very laid back. It's the beaches are beautiful, but a lot of old, like, retired people there. So it's, it's very nice, relaxing, quiet, but not a lot going on. Do you ever want your hair back? No, not right now. I'm honestly liking this. I wake up. I don't have to put anything in it. It's just easy. Very easy. 3 days in a row. What's up, Tina? Very true about time. A lot of people hear it, but I think very few people think about what that means. Yeah, most people don't they just don't think about that. They value, money is important. Yes, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you should waste money, but time is always more important than money. Like, some people will avoid paying, a $5 delivery fee, but spend 2 hours doing it, themselves versus just paying the $5. Just pay the $5. Save yourself 2 hours. It was 104 today. Yeah, it was pretty hot earlier when I went to the gym. I went to the gym around 4 o'clock, and just walking over to the gym, it was pretty hot. So it was super close. So what do you do during the day? I work, man. I work. I come up with YouTube content. I edit videos. I work with clients. I do fitness coaching. I work out. I cook my food. I do groceries. I do everything the normal person does during the day. How are the grasshoppers? I went for a walk a little while ago. Actually, I go to the corner store pretty much every night and get these energy drinks, which I know are terrible. But I wanted to do a live, and I wanted to have some caffeine. So, God damn it, we got some caffeine. And I did not see any grasshoppers on the way, actually. So, I think the rain yesterday kind of got rid of a lot of them, because I haven't been noticing them since. So, I knew you work from home. Is your apartment complex quiet? Yeah, it's very quiet, actually. Typically during the day, there's nobody home in my entire building, because there's multiple buildings in this complex. My building, pretty much, I'm the only one home during the daytime, Monday to Friday. Everybody's car is gone. Nobody's even here. The only issue I had was when I first moved in, the person below me, actually, they had a dog that would bark during the day because it was alone. So I did have to go to the office about that, and ultimately they ended up getting evicted because they didn't want to take the dog to daycare. And and it was a big problem. I couldn't concentrate. I shouldn't have to wear headphones in my own apartment, so. Let's see. You guys are saying the stream is lagging. Let me see. It looks like it's fine on my end. Let's see. You guys are saying the stream is lagging. It looks like it's fine on my end. Let's see. Huh. I don't know. Let me know, because I'm watching it and it seems okay. And I have it on the low latency, so should be okay. Let me see. Okay. Well, let me know if it does lag again. I have it up on my phone so that I can see, and I disconnected the Wi-Fi from my phone and everything, so. I don't know. It seems okay. If it lags a lot, let me know. If it's literally unwatchable lagging, let me know, and I can try to figure something out, but it seems like it's okay right now. We lived in Cape Coral, then moved back to California. Cape Coral is nice in Florida. I liked Cape Coral a lot. I stayed at that Westin Marina down there. Really nice. I gotta mute this because I can hear myself, and it's weird. I pay on time always. Tony, have you ever been to Hawaii? No, I'd love to visit Hawaii. That is definitely on my list. I want to visit Hawaii really bad. Do you ever want to do online dating? No. I like to meet people in public. I've done online dating and it's never been a good thing. Those apps are like, I don't know. I'm not a fan. It's just weird. Are you going to make the video about credit card debt and how to get out of debt? Yes, I plan on doing that one by the end of the year. I don't know if let's see. I mean, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm using I'm following Dave Ramsey, basically. I'm following his plan. But, okay, you guys are saying it's lagging again. I don't know why it's lagging on your end, because I'm watching it on my phone and it seems okay. No, there it is, lagging. Yeah, it might lag a little bit. I don't know what to do about that because I have all my settings. Let's see. I mean, I have all my settings pretty much like optimized, so it shouldn't lag, but let's see. So yeah, I definitely plan on doing the video about the credit cards. I don't know, I kind of want to do one when I'm finished about that, because I don't really want to be like, my thing is I want to always do what I'm talking about, so you know, I want to make sure that I've completed it before I give other people advice on how to do it. But so far, I mean, it's been working great for me so far. I've paid off. I'm almost pretty much halfway there. By the end of the year, I think I'll actually be done with all of my credit cards by October, November at the latest. But once I get out of it and it's complete, then I'll share with you guys what I did, how I did it, how much I paid off, how I paid it off, all that good stuff. Because I know there's a lot of people who could benefit from that. But yeah, I'm following Dave Ramsey for the most part for pretty much all the stuff. Good on my end. Stream kind of lagged. Yeah, if it lags, guys, I'm sorry. I mean, I have my connection. Maybe it's because I have my TV connected. Hold on. Let me try to turn the TV off. Let me literally disconnect everything. So the iPad is disconnected, the phone is disconnected, TV is disconnected. So that should hopefully help out, but let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to tip you. I guess if I forgot my password, that's not a big deal. You can use, if you want to, you can use the PayPal. PayPal only takes 3% instead of 30. So if you guys are ever like wanting to send super chats or anything, I definitely prefer that you use PayPal over YouTube. You can use YouTube if that's what you prefer, but PayPal only takes 3% versus YouTube takes 30%. So do you think it's healthy to work out past 20 minutes? Yeah, my workouts are usually about 45 minutes. So 45 minutes to an hour, typically that's all you really need. I usually do about a 5 to 10 minute warm up just to kind of like get my heart rate going, break a little sweat, have some like good music on, get in the zone, get focused, and then I do some stretching, then I get into my workout, and then I do like a 10-minute cool down. Just lagged. Do you have a bucket list? If so, what do you want to do? I don't have a bucket list because, I don't know, I'm still young, so I haven't really thought about making a bucket list, but I have like a list of vacation places that I want to go to. I guess you could consider that a bucket list in a way. Debt is a killer. Yes, it is. You don't realize it until you're fucking deep in it. That's the problem. Nowadays, we have this like mindset that, well, if I can afford the payment, I can afford it. And then before you know it, you're making, 8 payments, 10 payments a month. And all of a sudden you have no money because you're giving all of your money to everybody. Me too. Dave Ramsey has some good stuff. I agree. I think I'll have to leave the chat to do it, so I will wait a minute. And not a problem. The link is in the description if you ever want to use the PayPal link. I think it's the first or the second link. The first link is always to subscribe. I think the second, yeah, it says support the channel right there, the PayPal one. So we'll have all credit cards paid off in a couple weeks. That is awesome. I can't wait to be able to say that. I mean, I don't have too much longer. Probably about 4 months, 3-4 months. So 12, 16 weeks. It's not too bad. That's the goal. We'll see. It should all work out by then, though. Please do videos for cardio workouts. I don't really do much cardio, to be honest with you. The only kind of cardio that I do is in the morning when I first wake up. I usually do some cardio in the morning, just not for fat loss or any type of reason, because at the end of the day, fat loss is just being in a caloric deficit. You can use cardio to get you into a caloric deficit, but cardio is not like the answer to dropping weight at all. It's just being in a caloric deficit. So yeah, I do cardio in the morning, just like wake myself up, get my body moving, and just kind of get moving for the day. What's the best protein to take? Real food. Always real food. Chicken breast, beef, salmon, turkey. That's the best protein you can take. Egg whites, eggs. Are you really moving back to Orlando next year like you said in your video? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on it yet, but I might. If I do, it'll be in like February. I'll keep making videos here until then, obviously. I mean, I'll keep making videos no matter where I am, but I guess I can send it like last time. You're such an inspiration. Oh, hey, Serena. What's up, Serena? You're such an inspiration role model to me. That's what's up, Waylon. I try to be, man. Let's see. How old are you? I'm 28. I know I look young right now because of the shaved head. The shaved head makes me look really young. If I didn't have any facial hair, I would look like a real baby. What's your thoughts on the keto diet? I think if you enjoy carbohydrates, then it's a terrible idea. The question that I would ask Heather is, do you see yourself never eating carbs again? Are you able to live a lifestyle that is not eating carbohydrates? If you can't do that, and you're not willing to do that, then don't do it. It's a waste of your time. Because people go on this diet bandwagon. They say, well, keto's the answer. And then they do it for 2 weeks, and then they can't sustain it. So they end up falling off. And then they see something else come up. The diet industry and the whole fitness industry, they want you to be confused. They want you to be clueless. They want you to be hopeless. They want you to feel like you have to restart all the time, because that's how they keep buying. You keep buying different things, and you keep trying all these different things, and you don't get to the real answer. When in reality, the only way to lose weight is to be in a caloric deficit. So if you have lost weight on Weight Watchers, it's because you were eating in a caloric deficit. If you have lost weight drinking shakes, it's because you were in a caloric deficit. Like, anytime you are losing weight, the answer is the caloric deficit. It's not the shakes that are making you lose weight. It's because you are in a caloric deficit. So I can go on and on about this stuff. Fitness stuff, I can go on all day about talking about. So, talking about lottery tickets, rotisserie chicken. Yeah, rotisserie chicken is good. I haven't bought rotisserie chicken in a while. You seem very mature. I always have everybody has always said that about me ever since. I mean, even when I was like, not when I was 16. When I was 16, I was I was very immature between like 16 to 18. But once I got to be like 20, 21, that's when I started to get a lot more mature. Like people thought I was much older than I was. How's the weather in Vegas right now? It is currently 97. So, let's see. Yeah, currently 97. I love how you look at fitness and health in a simple way. We overcomplicate things too much. Real food is the best protein. 100%, man. Like all these people back, like the main reason why people are overweight now is because we don't move. We're not active. Like we're sitting at a desk all day, and then we come home and we sit on the couch, and then we eat junk. You know, we eat these foods that are, you know, loaded in calories, like, you know, pizza versus just eating like protein and vegetable. You know, I know it's not the most exciting thing, but I mean, that's what you have to do. Let's see. You know, I think quality of food over anything. Like quality of food is one of the most important things that you can focus on. Some people like, I agree with the whole macros thing and like counting macros, and I do that, but I think some people take it too far where they say, well, I can just eat Taco Bell and Sour Patch Kids and I'm just going to get my carbs from that. It's like, yeah, but you like, that's terrible food selection. Like you're going to have other underlying problems that develop because of that. Let's see. Just got back from Atlantic City. That's what's up, Valerie. Atlantic City. I've never been up there. I have a lot of family in the Northeast, but never been to Atlantic City. I've been to the Mohegan Sun. It is lagging again. Yeah, if it lags, guys, I'm sorry. There's not really a whole lot I can do. I have everything set to the lowest quality, and I have all of my devices disconnected, so if it lags, I apologize, but there's not a whole lot I could really do. Hopefully, whenever I do the next stream, it'll be lag-free. Maybe I can figure something else out, but right now, as far as I can tell, everything is optimized. Lean meats and veggies with herbs. Yep. Keep it simple. Like, it's so hard to eat 3,000 calories of, like, good quality food. It's very easy to eat 3,000 calories of junk. But good quality food, it's not very easy to eat 3,000 calories of that. Weather app says about 99. You do seem well-grounded and have a good mind. I appreciate that. I'm trying. If you guys are coming on and watching, there's 22 on here. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. That way more people can see the video, and more people are going to be able to hop on, check it out. So that really does help. Let's see. Pull this up. It's been 82 here. Too hot and muggy. Yeah, if you're in like the south, even 82 is very humid down there. Igla City, thanks for your videos. We're taking a wait and see. So what is making you hesitant about moving, Eyeglass Lady? What's making you hesitant about actually moving here? Like, what makes you want to wait and decide more? What's up, Natalie? Getting ready to work out. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. I got mine done early. I really hope Vegas can stay nice long enough for me to move back there and live for a few years. I don't think it's going to change too much, honestly. There's still so much empty land. Like, the traffic is not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. You know, I don't think it's going to overall change too much. Heather wants to know, why do you want to move back to Orlando? Because I live out here by myself. It's literally me. Like, I have a couple people that I know, but I don't have any family out here. Like, I had family back home. I had a lot of good friends back home. You know, it's mostly just personal reasons. It's not that I don't like living in Henderson. I like Henderson. I like Las Vegas, but it's just me, myself, and I. And I'm starting to get to a point where if I want to actually settle down somewhere, I don't see myself like settling in Las Vegas. I don't want to raise kids here, so I don't know. That's just my take. I don't even know if I may go back to Orlando and only want to be there 6 months and then, you know, decide that I want to go somewhere else. You know, I have no idea, but we will see. I'm moving away in October. Don't know where to. Well, you got to know where you're moving. You can't just like leave. Like, where are you wanting to go? What's the fastest way to get abs and pecs? Diet. You can do all the exercises and everything you want in the world, but if you are not dieting properly, you're not eating the right foods, the right amount of foods, the right protein, carbs, all that, then it's not going to matter, especially with abs. So we've heard taxes are going up. Well, it depends where you're coming from. There's definitely not going to be a state income tax anytime soon. It's in the state constitution that there's no state income tax. So if whoever gets voted in was to want to change and implement a state income tax, it would take a very long time to actually get it done, because you can't just amend the state constitution. Like, that has to go through an entire process, and I don't even know if that can be changed, honestly. But I mean, as far as the taxes, I mean, we don't have the state income tax, so you do save a lot on that. Over here, like, I think the sales tax is 8.25, so it's a little bit higher, but overall, you know, it's pretty good. I lose say I'm talking with you. I'm going to take it down. Good night. Good night, Valerie. Thank you for coming on. What's up? Brian says, I've been watching your videos about living in Las Vegas. I'm from LA and considering moving there soon. You got it, man. What areas are you looking at? What kind of questions do you have that I can maybe help you out with a little bit? Because I know the videos are helpful, but sometimes, you know, we watch the videos and we think of other questions. So let me know if you have anything else you want to know about, man. That's what I'm here for. So glad to help out. Valerie. What's up, Manuela? Manuela, you're always on here as well, too. You are always active. Appreciate that. Cheryl, I'm moving to Vegas and you're leaving. I mean, I don't know. Like, I literally have a 6-month lease here that I extended, so I don't know. I mean, I may end up staying. I have no idea. I could, after that 6 months, I could decide that I want to stay here in Vegas. I could decide that I want to move to Texas or Utah, or I have no idea. But for right now, I'm here for at least the next 6 months. So, and that's why I did 6 months. I didn't want to commit to a year because I don't know what I want to do after those 6 months. My main thing is paying off everything that I want to pay off and then making a clear-headed decision on what to do after that. So we'll see. We've looked around there and rents are not as low as we thought they would be. I mean, rents everywhere are going up. The entire country rents are going up everywhere. So unless you want to live in, like, I know Cheryl says Alabama is very, very low, you know, but rents all around the entire country are going up because we are heading into a recession, in my opinion. The Fed just cut the rates. I mean, the writing is on the wall. It's there. So that's the reason why. You know, rents are going to be high anywhere you go at this point. Got some saving to do, Heather. I'm a single woman with a dog. Got to prepare. Yeah, I mean, even if anybody should always prepare, you got to have the right plan whenever you're moving like that. For sure. I mean, when I moved from Florida to California, I didn't really have much of a plan. I packed up my car, I drove out there, and I got an apartment, and I started driving Uber, and I figured it out. But I know most people are not going to, like, what I went through mentally and the way that it was, I just don't think most people could handle that. So, let's see. A lot of people love Alabama. The mountains are beautiful here. I just don't have anything that would draw me to Alabama. I don't know. Are you in the new apartment? No, I decided to stay in this apartment, actually. And do a 6-month lease extension here. So, because again, I don't know after 6 months if I'm going to be staying in Las Vegas or what I want to do. So I didn't want to move into a bigger unit, buy more things to just leave in 6 months. So yeah, it was good for me to stay here. And then after the 6 months, if I decide that I want to stay, you know, maybe I will move into the bigger unit at that point. But Terrence, yeah, my end, there's only one thumbs up. I think I'm showing like 15. But yeah, if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up, please do smash the thumbs up button. It does help more people to be able to see the video. Yeah, it does. It helps more than I think a lot of people realize. Let's see. Don't know if I should stay in California and move into an apartment or move to Vegas. I do have family in Vegas. 26 and single. I mean, it would be a cool place for you to come. If you have family here, I think you would like it. You know, for me, it's just me. So I get kind of, you know, it gets a little lonely sometimes. You know, it's nice to have family around. You know, certain family members, though, you know, you only want them around when you don't want them around all the time. But it is nice to have people around. You have to be very mentally strong to up and move like you did. I give you full credit. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was not, definitely was not easy, and I don't recommend it to most people. Definitely not. Ryan, what would be your top international city to move to? Well, I've only been to Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and the Bahamas, so I haven't been to too many. But out of those three, I honestly I've thought about living in Puerto Rico. It's affordable. It's beautiful. You know, I have family there that I've never met, so it's a nice area. And there's a lot of tax benefits if you're an American citizen moving there, especially if you have your own business. So there's a lot of benefits to it, but I don't know. Trying to think of any other international cities that interest me. I want to go to Australia. I've never been. Like, I'd like to visit Australia. And then I have this weird obsession with going to Canada and checking out Canada. People think I'm crazy for wanting to go to Canada, but I don't know. Something about me just wants to see Canada. So let's see. I watched an episode of Property Brothers. And bought. Oh, that's cool. I used to watch that show all the time, Property Brothers. I used to be obsessed with Property Brothers. I had a problem for a little while. I'm in Tennessee by myself, and I loved it. It's always fun, like, to move out by yourself and do things by yourself, but let's see. I'll be fine moving to Vegas. I'm just worried about my soon-to-be wife, who is not used to being away from friends and family. Yeah, that is tough. That is tough, man, because you both have to mutually like it. I mean, there's going to be sacrifices on both ends, but if she really hates being away from her friends and family, man, that's going to be tough. That's going to be really tough. You know, maybe you guys can go back home every once in a while and visit or something, come to some sort of a, you know, mutual agreement. Good church or something. Check out Central. I go to Central. I like Central a lot. What's up, Kelly? Do you find people friendly there? Yeah, for the most part, I think people are really friendly. I mean, I just ran into my new neighbor, and he was like so ecstatic to like say hello and meet me, and he was actually from California. People say that people from California are not, very friendly, but I mean, everybody that I've come across is super friendly. Now, when I lived in LA, it was different. People in LA were always in a rush. They were always on a go, 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 move, move, move. So yeah, it's been a little bit. It's been good here. Most people have been very, very friendly overall compared to LA. They are friendly here in my opinion. Canada is nice. I hear it's nice. I want to go to that one national park that has all those like big mountains and the really blue lake. I think it's called Banff National Park. I would love to live in England. Here it rains there all the time. Like all the time. Vancouver is really nice, ton of rain, but nice. Yeah, anything in like the Northwest is going to get a ton of rain. Are there any hotels, motels that do not have the resort fee? I think there's like one downtown. Okay. My internet actually went out. They must be doing some work on the internet here. That must be why the stream is lagging, guys, because my internet literally just like fully went out for a good 30 seconds. So we are back. We are back. We are back. Let me know if you guys can hear me and everything is good. All right, looks like it's good on mine. Are we live? Are we back? Are we back? Let me know. Let me know if we're back, guys. I lost internet connection for a little bit. Okay, we're back. Yeah, my internet fully, like my modem reset for some reason. So hopefully maybe now that'll fix the lagging issues that we were having, I guess. So, damn, we lost 20 people. God, whenever the stream goes out, people just like dip. They're like, I'm out of here. Screw this guy. Screw this guy and his terrible internet connection. I don't know. I pay a lot of money for my internet, and I have like the best internet that they offer, so I shouldn't be having issues. I have the gigabit, like 1 gigabit per second, so it should be more than enough. All right, let's see. Let's start going through these chats again. The resort fee. Okay, I was talking about Four Queens downtown. They do not have a resort fee. That's probably about one of the only ones that does not have a resort fee that I'm aware of. Like smaller hotels, like Motel 6. I think like some of the, maybe like the 4 Points by Sheraton. Places like that might not have resort fees. I'm not sure, but I was also saying, I don't know if the stream caught it or not, but a lot of the hotels are not charging for parking anymore. So if you guys are wondering about this, I did this video right there. You guys can check that out in the chat. That has all the free parking on the strip, so check that out. Let's see. Hope not a silly question, but you could afford an LA apartment driving Uber. I could, actually. I mean, okay, so I'll just break down to you what all of my bills were when I was living in LA, because that's a valid question. My rent was $16.70 a month for my studio apartment in LA. And between all of my other payments, car payments, everything that I had to do on a monthly basis, I was paying about another $1,200 on top of that, plus groceries, food, gas. So yeah, I mean on Uber in LA, I was pulling in $4 to $5 grand a month. But I was also doing the Uber luxury, so it was a little bit, it was a lot better paying. So Greg, what's up, Greg? Greg is in the house. Let's see. All right, there we are. Who do you have for internet provider? It's Cox, COX. I'm gonna watch y'all chat in one hand, swipe down the kitchen. Free parking hotels. LA is expensive, overcrowded. I've been obsessed on moving to Vegas. Pet policy. Most places are pet friendly here. Usually you have to pay a pet deposit and then like a monthly fee. But yeah, most places are going to be pet friendly. So you don't really have to worry too much about that. Rich, thanks again. You got it, man. Got to help out. Get some water real quick. You know, I was talking, so get some water, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. So here we are. Here we are. Which one of you took away your like and disliked the video? It had 25 likes, now it has 24, and we have another dislike. One of you took your like to a dislike. What's wrong with you people sometimes? I don't get it. I don't get it. If you're on watching, you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, por favor. Helps more people to be able to see it and all that good stuff. So let's see. Cheryl, yes, I am back. I am back. What's up, William? All right, so I have some video ideas that I'm planning. So while I'm on here, I might as well go over these with you guys and let me know what you guys think. Now, not all of these are going to be related to Vegas. So just questions that I've had people ask me that I think would be useful. So I have how to start a YouTube channel step by step, how I make my videos, favorite tech that I use to record my videos, I have another one here that's pretty good. It's called The Dumbest Purchases I've Made in My 20s. That could be a good one. And let's see. I was going to do a video about like crime in Las Vegas because I get a lot of people asking me about the crime, but I've kind of covered it in another one, but I don't know if I should do a dedicated video for it or what. And then I have another one that I get a lot of questions about this. What insects do you see? Like what, critters, all that in Vegas. So I'm thinking about doing that video. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Like anything you'd like to know about. And possibly I'll make a video on it. What are some good restaurants at Green Valley Ranch? Let's see. If you're doing just the casino area, Pizza Rock is my favorite. So good. Oh, so I could go for that right now. They actually have happy hour from 3 to 6 every day, and then 10 to close every day. I believe they do both of those every single day. And you can get a personal pizza for like $5 to $7, $4 well drinks, $3 like wine. I think $2 off wells or $2 off drafts. Pizza Rock by far is the best pizza that I've ever had. And I don't say that lightly because I love pizza. So Pizza Rock. And then there's a Mexican place in there called Barachas that's okay. I wasn't that big on it. It's decent. And if you go outside of there, like into the district area, there's Parkway Tavern, which is pretty good, like bar food, cool place to hang out. And over there, they have a Shake Shack, which is really good if you've never had Shake Shack. There's Me Gusta Tacos, I believe is the name of it. I've never been there, but I've heard good things. And there's a barbecue place that's pretty popular. There's a ton of stuff over there. And the buffet there is actually really good as well. So yeah, the buffet inside of Green Valley is really good. I went there for Christmas last year when my family was here, and we did the buffet for Christmas dinner, and it was really, really good. Ton of selection. And it was pretty affordable for the price. I think they should spray the locusts. They're not really hurting anybody. They're just annoying. Juan's Flaming Fajitas. Where's that one? I've never heard of that one. Is that inside of the casino? I haven't seen it. Being from Texas, I'm interested in more info on barbecue. Yeah, I think it's called the Smokehouse. Let me find the name of it. It is called Lucille's Smokehouse Barbecue. Let's see if I can pull it up on the screen here. So there it is. Lucille's Smokehouse Barbecue. I haven't had it, but I've heard good things about it. I mean, it looks good. Like, that looks amazing. I'm sorry if I'm making you guys hungry right now, because I'm actually very hungry, to be honest with you. Ribs. Like, look at that. Oh, man. So, Lucille's Smokehouse. Looks pretty good. So, let's see. Uh-oh. Where did my window go? Oh, there it is. Can you open carry in Las Vegas if you're not from there? I'm not sure. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I don't see why not. Have you been to any celebrity restaurants? I have not. I think a lot of the celebrity restaurants are overrated. They just have the higher price tag because of the name and all the licensing and all that. So I'm sure they're good. I don't know. I just think they're overpriced, a lot of them. Is there a dog park in where? Where? Let me know where you're looking for the dog park, Gary. I can answer that for you. But all right. What's up, George? Great content as usual. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I try. I just had fish tacos, but now I want some brisket. Brisket is the best. Where did I had? I had God, where's the place that I went to when I was in Texas? Let me try to find it. It was really good. Let me try to find the name of it. Was it Rudy's or something? Places. I want to say Rudy's. Yep. Rudy's Country Store. It's called it. The slogan on it was the worst barbecue in Texas, but it was actually really, really good. I don't know if you've had it, but let me see. I think it was near San Antonio. Yep. San Antonio next to the Dominion area. We went through Texas pretty fast, so I don't really recall too much of it. I just ate, but that's looking good. I know, man. I'm considering ordering a pizza, to be honest with you. I'm thinking about getting a Papa John's pizza. I think I have another hour to try to decide if I want to get one. Gabby says, I'm hungry now. I'm hungry too. I'm like actually pretty hungry. I have some bison here and like some rice and stuff, but I could definitely go for a pizza, honestly. I'd go for pizza anytime. And then my buddy texted me that he just got pizza, so making me even want pizza more. I just love those ribs. Chili has some awesome ribs, steaks, and burgers. Chili's is actually, like, everybody talks crap about Chili's, but I think Chili's actually has some pretty good food. I like the chicken crispers. Their burgers are good. I don't know about their steaks. I think I've had their steaks like years ago. I don't remember. But I know their ribs are good. I know their burgers are good. The chicken crispers are good. The margaritas are good. The chips and salsa are the bomb, especially when they put a lot of salt on them. They're so good. You can open carry without residency. I mean, I figured. I mean, I don't see how they would. I just don't see how that would matter or why that would matter. So that makes sense. I'm back. Did you miss anything good? I don't know. Just me answering some questions. You'll be able to watch the replay. Not too much going on. If I order a pizza, it's going to get wild. I will say that. If I order a pizza, what time are they open till? They have delivery until... I feel like they stop at 11. No, midnight. Wow. Because it's Thursday. So they do deliver later. If I get pizza, it's going to be Papa John's. I usually get... It used to be called the John's Favorite or John's Pizza, but now it changed. But it's Italian sausage, pepperoni, and 6 cheese. So good. I like their buffalo one too, but pepperoni, Italian sausage, and 6 cheese is the way to go. Gordon Ramsay restaurant was really salty food. I just haven't heard too many like great things about any of those restaurants. Freebirds is really good in San Antonio. If I go back, I want to go back and check it out, so we'll see. I thought San Antonio was really cool. I'd like to go back to San Antonio, Houston, just all around Texas in general. Papa John's sounds good. I know. I'm really considering it. It's they do like a $9 after 9 thing. Let's see. Yeah, late night, $9 after 9 p.m. for a large one-topping pizza. So with delivery, it's probably like delivery and tip. It's probably like $15-16. It's not bad. I don't really need a large though. Like I'm good with like a medium or even a small for myself, because then I'll have leftovers and then I'm gonna be eating pizza. And like if I eat pizza, I just want to eat it and get it over with. I don't want leftovers. You can watch me eat rotisserie chicken and ice cream sandwiches. Rotisserie chicken is good. I haven't had an ice cream sandwich in a long time. Love pizza as long as there's no pineapple on it. I don't like ever crave it with pineapple, but I like it with pineapple. Like a pineapple pepperoni is actually pretty good. Cheryl says, I'm hungry for real. Get some food. Domino's is better. I used to like Domino's when I was in college, and then when I was in Florida, the girl that I was dating at the time was like obsessed with Papa John's pizza. And ever since I've been hooked on Papa John's, I just like it better. And the garlic sauce is amazing. You're making me hungry for pizza. I think I'm making everybody hungry for pizza. Everybody's talking about pizza now. I'm making myself hungry for pizza. If you can legally own a firearm, you can open carry except federal buildings, childcare facilities, and a few other places. Casinos will ask you to leave. Yep. Yeah, there's a few exceptions. But like private businesses can ask you to leave, but I don't think legally, I think they can just ask you to leave. That's really all, because the state law supersedes everything. Nice mug. I've had these for a long time. I don't even remember when I got these, man. These were like, I think I got these in my old apartment. Literally, let me see. My first apartment that I moved into, I think I got these. And it's like a matching set. I have the mugs, the plates, the bowls. God, when was that? 2012 was when I got my first apartment by myself. Well, I wasn't technically by myself. I was with the girl I was dating at the time. But 7 years, damn. Flown by. The mug should have the saying, coffee makes me poop. There's some good moats, or good mugs. My buddy has one that says, ask me if I give a... I'm not going to say the actual word, because if I do, then YouTube's going to flag the stream. So, but yeah, there's a lot of good coffee mugs. Yummy chicken Hawaii. Is there any Caribou coffee in Vegas or Henderson? I haven't heard of it, but let's see. I assume that's a business. Let's Caribou. I know there's a lot of coffee places here, so there very well might be. No. It looks like there was one. So, let's see. There was one right here. Caribou Coffee off of Eastern, but it's permanently closed. I think this is now the Krispy Kreme. Yep. So that used to be a Caribou Coffee apparently, but now it is a Krispy Kreme. Not sure how long that changed, but anyway. William Cortez for $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. That will go in the pizza fund if I end up ordering one. I'm thinking of Israel. Don't ask. As far as... What do you mean? What's about Israel? Pineapple on pizza, chicken Hawaiian. I don't know. I'll be on the next flight down to share some with you. I'm always down for pizza. I love pizza. Pizza is my weakness. I've always been obsessed with pizza my entire life. I was like raised on pizza when I was young. We used to go to This place, literally, we had a house and we lived. Let's see if I can pull it up because I don't live there anymore, so I don't care if you guys know about it. All right, so here's a little fun. So I used to live right here at this house back in my day. This was the house I grew up in, right there. And we used to always get pizza right here at Boardwalk Pizza. We used to go there all the time when I was a kid. This is where we used to go, like, I swear we used to eat pizza like 3 nights a week. Like, we lived on pizza. And it was always super good. Really, really good food there. So, yeah, I used to like live on pizza, and then right here used to be a grocery store. It's now like a Dollar General, but we used to always get our soda from there and do all this craziness. So, didn't have the healthiest growing up, but let's see. Want to be in Kentucky eating pizza? I've never been to Kentucky. There's so many places that I've never been to that I want to go to. Still, a lot of places on my list I want to go to. Let's jet. I'm always down to jet. I don't know, man. Starbucks tastes like butt. Yeah, Starbucks, I'm not a huge fan of Starbucks. Like, I don't know. Like, I used to get it because they're on, like, every corner and they're super common. But I don't think they have the best coffee. But a lot of their stuff is super expensive. However, the one thing I will say is if you get what I get, which was espresso and water and Americano, if you would get the tall or the grande, it would only be like $2 to like $3.50. So it wasn't super bad. Whereas I know some people, they get drinks there and they're like $17. So, you know, they get 2 drinks, and by the time they get the 2 drinks, it's, you know, almost $20. Crazy. Oh my God, that pizza looks amazing. Yeah, that pizza was really good. Honestly, like, if you guys haven't been to Pizza Rock, like, I got to show you Pizza Rock, because this is in Vegas, and this is, let me see if I can pull it up. All right, guys, so this is my favorite pizza in Vegas by far. Pizza Rock. This is inside of the Green Valley Ranch Casino. There's actually one inside or downtown as well on 3rd Street, but look at this food. Oh, man. Like, look at that brick oven pizza. Like, I know some people don't like all that on there. I'm trying to find the one that I get. Look at these fries. Like truffle fries with the gorgonzola on there. Oh, man. There we go. That's the one that I usually get there. This one's a little bit crispy on the ends, but their pizza's really good. And they actually give you this olive oil there that, this is it right here, this little bottle up here. It's a spicy olive oil, so it has like red pepper in it. It's just super good. Pizza Rock. This is inside of Green Valley Ranch if you're looking for a good place to go for pizza here, or there is one downtown right here as well. It's right off of Fremont Street. Pizza Rock. And this is the one downtown. It's obviously the same thing, but just some different perspectives. It's a little bit different inside. It's a little bit smaller, but look at that. Oh, man. So good. Anyways. Krispy Kreme here in the Bay Area. We've got an In-N-Out and a Krispy Kreme right next to each other. Oh, man, that's dangerous. That is really dangerous. I had this place back in Orlando that actually did donut burgers, which was unreal. So you would get like a double burger with bacon and have a donut as the bun. I'm trying to see, why does the stream health say it's lower? I mean, it looks like, can you guys hear and see me okay? Because I just got an alert that the stream health is not optimal, but it seems like it's fine for me. So I don't know. Let me know. All right, we got some more chats coming through here. I've had pizza in 6 months. I haven't had, let's see, the last time I had pizza was probably about a month ago. Hasn't been super long, but it's been kind of long. Louisville, Kentucky. I'm at work now. Manuela on the YouTube at work. What do? You got to do something pretty chill because it's late. You got to do something pretty chill to work late night. I used to do late nights at the hotels when I was in Florida. That was easy. Starbucks, Pike Place, Venti, 259. Yep. You got to avoid getting those like crazy expensive frappe latte things, and you'll be all right. Hollis, thank you so much for your videos, and you've been helpful to me. I've been watching a few weeks, moving to Vegas. I appreciate that. Glad I could help out. Let me know if you have any other questions that I can answer for you while we're on here for the stream. So I'll probably go another 45 minutes. I'll probably go to 11 or so because I don't really have too much on the list to do tonight. So I figure might as well hang out with you guys, do some live streaming and answer any questions, and probably order a pizza here shortly. And then you guys can watch me eat pizza and get even more hungry when the actual pizza gets here. Venti equals biggest size. Yeah, I always got confused by that. Kelly K with the $2 for the pepperoni. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I will get one shortly. I'm coming solo, so a little nervous but more excited, and knowing there are cool people like you makes it feel a lot better. Yeah, I mean, you'll be cool, man. Or like, you'll be fine. I moved here by myself, and I was fine. You know, just the best thing that I can say is actually I did a video. Let me see if I can find the link for it. I did a video about like how to meet people, and I mean, it's a really helpful video. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but just some tips on like how you can meet people. Whether, I mean, it's not only applicable to Vegas. I mean, you can use this information everywhere. Originally, I had it titled as like how to meet people in general, but then I switched it up for how to meet people in Vegas because it started getting more views that way. So yeah, there's that link. I just dropped it down in the comments. So just some suggestions for you. But yeah, there's definitely cool people here. You're torturing me with food pictures. Well, I'll be torturing you more if you're still around when the pizza actually gets here. So William says I could eat a medium by myself. I usually get a medium, and I usually eat the whole thing by myself. But tonight I'll probably get a small just because I don't want to eat an entire pizza. No, Heather, I haven't. So is there like a downtown Las Vegas apart from the Strip? Yes, there is downtown Fremont Street. So downtown Fremont Street is cool. They have Container Park right over there. And then, of course, like I said, Fremont Street. So there's a lot to do over there. It's a pretty cool place. A lot of like creative type stuff going on over there. Good luck, Hollis. Scary moving alone. It is, but you'll be all right. As long as you have the right mindset, you will be just fine. How's the cost of living in Vegas compared to Orlando? It's actually still cheaper here. Now, Orlando used to be pretty affordable, but lately Orlando has gotten out of control. Like, they want like prices that you would expect for like a beach house now in the middle of the state. You know, like they have the beach price, but without the beach. So yeah, the apartments over there, I used to pay for my studio before I moved. I lived in a 575 square foot house, or not a house, studio, and I paid I think $920 right when I left, and now that same unit is $1,300, so it's gone up quite a bit rental wise. Connection is good. All right, good, because I don't know why it said it was flashing orange, but I have it on my phone and it seemed like everything was okay, so I don't know. You should try Grill 'em All. Is that a restaurant over here? Let me check it out. Grill Mall. Looks like it's only in California. I'm not seeing it over here. But it looks like a burger spot. California has a lot of burger spots. I mean, my favorite place for a burger is Shake Shack by far. And then my second place would be Fat Burger. I love Fat Burger. But Shake Shack is my number one. It's always really good. Let's see. Google, look at the hamburgers there. Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. They look good. Yeah, we'll watch you eat the pizza. Yeah, I'm probably going to order it in the next, 10 minutes or so. I did see it. Thank you. Awesome. Good. Any info on boat or personal watercraft rentals? No, I haven't really looked into it too much, but I know if you do at Lake Las Vegas at the Westin Hotel, they have the water sports right there that you can do. Watercraft. Yeah, I haven't looked too much into Lake Mead. But that would be fun. That's something I would like to do. Lake Mead Marina. Looks like the marina probably is one of the best places to do it. There's Las Vegas Boat Harbor, Lake Mead Marina, and Calville Bay Resort and Marina. Quite a few spots to do it. Let's see. The Lake Mead Marina has the best ratings. Let's see if we could pull it up. All right, Las Vegas boats. So we'll go to the rentals. So there's some pricing right there. If you want to do a sport boat, $570 per day, but seats up to 8 people. So I mean, if you're splitting that between a couple people, that's not too bad. This one's only $300 per day if you want to do a pontoon boat, but jet skis are pricey there. 2 people. Yeah, the jet skis are a little bit pricey. Water skis, kneeboards, kayaks. If you're gonna do a kayak, I'm sure it's cool on Lake Mead and it would be fun to do. But I feel like on Lake Mead, I'd want to have a boat, and then in Lake Las Vegas, I'd want to do the kayaks. Lake Las Vegas also has paddle boards that you can stand on and all that fun stuff. They have those boots as well that you can put on that shoot the water down, where you're kind of floating on water. But I mean, this place looks pretty cool. Not bad. I avoid strangers in public because they scare me. I mean, there is certain people that you just kind of feel like you should avoid. But I mean, when you're a female, you definitely have to be a little more hesitant for sure. I-4 in Orlando is nuts. Yeah, the traffic over there is super. Orlando's really bad with traffic, and they're doing an entire overhaul of Interstate 4, which literally is the main highway. And there's no other highway. There's 2 other toll roads. But there's really no other way besides going back streets. So the fact they're doing construction and putting toll lanes, express lanes in the middle, and then expanding it, it's just a complete mess. There's been a lot of deaths and everything down there with that road. It's a nightmare. Oh, William, your wife, frying pan and a sheet. Do you believe in buying gold and silver? I mean, I think they're always good assets to have. I don't think you should go all in on them, but they're definitely good to have some for sure. I'm playing your live stream on my TV as I look for houses in Henderson for sale. Nice. Hopefully it looks okay on the TV. I play music and do entertainment stuff with kids. Look forward to exploring new opportunities. All I actually do in LA is work crappy jobs to pay overpriced rent. Equals not much time. Yeah, you'll have more time out here for sure then. Just make sure, like, the thing a lot of people don't realize is, I don't know what you exactly do for work, but, you know, over here just realize that the pay is usually not as good as LA, so you may have to take somewhat of a pay cut, but if your rent is, like, a lot cheaper, it's probably worth it. Cost of living is a lot cheaper overall in general, so. We always stay at downtown Vegas. The whole plane is full. Nice. Downtown Vegas is cool. I like downtown. The First Friday thing looks cool. Do you know much about the art district? I don't know too much, but I've heard good things about First Friday. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I almost moved downtown right before I renewed my lease here. I was going to move into Fremont 9 apartments over there, but then they jacked the rent way up. But it's cool to, like, there's a lot of, like, creative people over there. So if you're, like, into, you know, all that stuff, which it sounds like you are by the music, then you'd probably really like it. Check it out. Do you like cheesecake? I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I did not have a piece on Cheesecake Day, but I love it. I like Cheesecake Factory. That's one of my favorite places as well. Their buffalo chicken sandwich is really good there. Would you ever swim with sharks? If I was in a cage, I would probably do it, but I'd still be scared out of my mind, even with a cage. Orlando real estate is going crazy. Yeah. She paid $211 in 2014 and list for $300. Yeah, all the houses are just, like, super expensive right now. It's insane. Have you ever had raspberry cheesecake, Cheryl? Yeah, raspberry cheesecake is really good. Is it dangerous for swimmers in Lake Mead? I mean, just don't swim out in the middle of, you know, don't swim out in the middle of the water. You know, stay close to the shore and you'll be okay. Gotta go. Looks like your channel is growing. Keep it up. I appreciate it. Thank you and have a great night. Thanks for coming on. The channel is growing. It went through a little pause phase there when I didn't post for a week, but how long have you lived in Vegas? I've been here for about a year and a month now, so 13 months. I think Jason went to the one on Fremont Street. Probably Jacob. Yeah, I saw his video. I wonder how the job market is down there. Will you do a live stream from downtown Vegas? I've thought about doing it. I would just have to, like, go down there for, like, on a Friday. Maybe, actually, probably not even on a Friday. I'd probably like to go on, like, a weekday, like a Tuesday or a Wednesday when there's not a lot of people so that I can actually have, like, streaming capability. Because what happens usually when you go into areas where there's a lot of people is you're not able to live stream because there's just too many people and it can't get a good connection. So if I was to do a live stream downtown, it would probably be on, like, a Tuesday or a Wednesday. The other issue is all of the copyright music in the background, but tons of medical jobs. Want to go on a cruise downtown Vegas with me next time I go. I love downtown. I like downtown Vegas. It's a cool spot. So if you guys haven't been, definitely go. Let's see. Donut burgers. Yeah, donut burgers are dangerous. Why did you stop working with Uber? Because it's not what I wanted to do. And I had my business started being profitable. So I didn't want to keep working doing that. You know, it's not what I wanted to be doing. So once my business was profitable, I stopped doing it. It puts a lot of wear and tear on your car. I mean, ultimately, if you're not working smart, if you're not doing it right, you will be losing money and you'll be destroying your vehicle. So you have to be strategic. You have to know what you're doing when you're doing Uber. You can't just think that you turn the app on and it just works. A lot of people don't do it the right way, but it's just not a good return for your time, for money, in my opinion. I can make more money doing other things. There's safe swimming areas of the no wake zones. Yep. Is it prohibited to video inside casinos? They don't really like it, but I've done it. Nobody really says anything because cameras are so popular nowadays. I mean, I'm sure if you had a camera at a card table, they'd probably tell you to stop, but everybody has a phone, everybody has a camera now, so it's kind of hard to police. E-Rock, what's up, man? Tony, when you moved from LA, did you bring a lot of U-Haul? Nope. I didn't bring anything with me besides literally I packed up my car and I fit everything into my car and I drove here. When I lived in LA, I just had a studio, so I had a desk and I had a bed. So I sold that. Actually, I ended up just giving those away because honestly, I waited too long and I couldn't even sell them. So I just gave them away and drove over here. I've live streamed from the Strip. It's fun. Yeah, I mean, I've done it on the Strip as well, but I had a lot of connection issues, and especially right now because it is so hot, the other issue is that your phone will overheat from being in the sun. So, all right, let's see if I can get this pizza ordered. I'm gonna get my wallet out because I really want pizza. Even though it's late, I haven't had pizza in a while. So, So hang on while I order this, guys. I'll get to your questions here as soon as I get this all set. Check out. Then they added a new little line on here. It says prank orders will be prosecuted by the court of law. So they must have an issue with people calling and making prank orders lately. That's weird. All right, pizza is ordered. Pizza is on the way. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Let me just check something here. Track my pizza. That's pretty bad that they literally have to put on there that prank orders would be prosecuted. Like, who takes time out of their night to do prank? I don't understand. I guess people with YouTube now, they do these prank videos maybe. I worked at a Pizza Hut my first summer, got a Hawaiian pizza. Hawaiian pizza's good. Where in LA did you move from? I lived in Miracle Mile, so I lived off of Wilshire and La Brea. Literally on that corner, there's an apartment building called Wilshire La Brea. That's where I lived. It's pizza time. Yep. I ordered it. It is being made right now. Estimated delivery is 30 minutes. Anyone else living in LA at the moment out here? Probably quite a few. I have a lot of people from LA, and then I have a lot of people from Texas on the channel. I have some locals in Vegas as well, but I have a lot of people from Texas and California. I like Papa Murphy's. I've never had Papa Murphy's. I've heard of it. Isn't that the one where you have to actually like cook it yourself? Which if I have to cook it myself, I don't know. I just want the pizza to get here and just be done. Used to live in LA on the west side. The west side's pretty good. I liked the west side. Kelly is in West LA. Are you guys on the actual west side, like Santa Monica, Venice area? Fresh Brothers in LA is really good. I never had that one. I live in Hollywood. Look forward to getting out. Yeah, I couldn't live in Hollywood. That's hectic. I actually almost, like, before I moved, I was looking at Hollywood was one of the places that I was really looking at. Manhattan Beach was the other place I was looking at in LA, and Santa Monica was the other place. But Santa Monica was just way too expensive, and Manhattan Beach I just didn't feel like had enough going on. It was just kind of, I don't know, it was just kind of boring. It was very slow pace. So I ended up deciding on the mid-city area because it was kind of like a middle ground, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, I'll be able to drive places if I want, but then the traffic was like, no, you're not driving anywhere. So I ended up just being stuck in my area, always in the city. Pizza by 11. Nice. Yep. I should be here by 11. I saw an apartment hunting vlog in LA. I was surprised to see what you get for $1,600 a month. Yep, that's what I was paying, $1,670 for my studio. I mean, I'll show you guys. Like, it was a nice studio. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it was not nice, but like, let's pull this up. So this was where I lived in LA. Was it this place? I mean, it's super nice. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's not, because it is. But, you know, I was paying $1,700 a month for this. And they don't even have pictures of, like, the unit that I had. But, like, if we go down here, like, look at this. Studio, $2,540 a month for 555 square feet. $2,540 a month for 500 square feet. Like, that's insane. Insane. And I was paying $1,670, so it's gone up like $1,000. It's gone up $1,000, and I've only been here a year. So in the last year, rent has gone up $1,000. That's insane. Crazy. I left LA in 2005. I regret not leaving. Yeah, I don't know how people, like, I was only there 15 months and I was done. I mean, I was done 6 months in, to be honest, but I was in a lease, so I couldn't really leave. But cool. I'm from the South Bay, Torrance area. South Bay is nice. That's near Manhattan Beach that I was thinking about. I do the Ligma diet. Is it good? I don't think you should follow any, like, diet. I think you should just eat healthy, good quality, high quality foods, and then track your food intake, eat the proper amount of calories for your body, your goals, all that stuff. I know rent today was $1,640. Playa del Rey in Santa Monica is nice. I'm going to eat this whole box of ice cream sandwiches. It's probably not any worse than me eating a pizza at 11 o'clock, but I still have plenty of calories left today, and I hit legs, so I need the calories anyway. It's all fine. So much homeless where I live, right near Hollywood Boulevard. Oh my gosh, so much better than my dump. I mean, now you saw the price now. I mean, I wouldn't live there now. That's way too much. I wouldn't pay that much for rent. I could do it, but I'd be stretching myself so thin that it would not even be enjoyable. That's still a little cheaper than New York, but then you can't get around. Let's see. Yeah, New York I know is more expensive. New York and then San Francisco I know are always just more expensive in general. You can put a mortgage on a 4-bedroom house for that. Yeah, for sure. You could easily put a mortgage. Like, you would be paying easily a mortgage. I mean, you could do a mortgage for way less than what that is. For sure. 1,700. Studio in Houston, 800. 457 per square to rent. Yeah. Crazy. Are you still in Green Valley Ranch? I mean, I'm not actually in. I mean, I don't really know if I would. I mean, I guess it's considered Green Valley, but I think I'm more Green Valley South. But it's, I guess, technically still Green Valley. But yeah, I'm over here. I like it over here. It's been nice. I enjoy it. Everything is very close by. I mean, I literally don't leave Henderson. I literally do not leave Henderson. Usually once a week to go film with a client, to go do work. But besides that, I don't ever leave my area. Everything is literally within 10 minutes. What do you think of St. Rose area between... St. Rose is building up, but like the only thing I would say is you want to be closer to Eastern if you can, so that there's close stuff nearby. Because some parts of St. Rose, like once you start getting towards Southern Highlands, it starts to get very isolated. And if you need to go to the store, you need to get groceries or anything, you're going to end up going back towards that way. So try to get a place that's close to like Eastern and you'll be okay. But over there, they just put up a Costco and there's a lot of empty land. They're building more apartments. They're building more like little strip plazas. So, you know, pretty soon in the next couple months, there may be more places very close to that. But I would say try to be closer to Eastern if you can. Do you play golf? I don't. I don't know. I just don't really. I should, because it's very like soothing and relaxing and calm. So I should do that. Probably would be a good thing for me to do. I have some friends that play golf. Save me a slice of pizza. I'm on the plane. I'm pretty sure I'm going to eat this whole pizza. I just got a small, so it's not like a huge one. And I had a 40%. So it was like $14 delivered with tip. Not bad. Is there a Trader Joe's there? There is actually two right over here in Henderson. There's one off of Sunset, and then there's one once you go towards Anthem. So there's definitely Trader Joe's. I like Trader Joe's. I just do all my groceries from Amazon right now. Amazon or Instacart is what I've been using, and it's very easy. You don't have to use Whole Foods. They have Whole Foods as an option, and then they have the Amazon Marketplace as well, which comes directly from McCarran Airport. So they have all of your basic items, and you don't have to, like I said, get Whole Foods items. And it ends up being pretty good. So I've been pretty happy with it. I've gotten some mix-ups here and there. That's the only downside of having them delivered and having somebody else bring it. But for the most part, it's pretty good. I like it. I'm under rent control in the Bay Area. My friends think I'm crazy to move to LV. We're all basically paying the same in rent. Well, I mean, it depends on what you want out of life. Like, if you prefer Las Vegas, you're going to be happier here, you feel like there's just more that you want to do here, then, you know, I don't think you would be crazy to do that. You'll also save on state income tax alone, so. I'm weak, no willpower. I literally haven't eaten out. The last time I ate out was last Friday, so this will be my first like meal not eating. Like, I usually always keep salmon, bison, eggs, egg whites, white rice, brown rice, broccoli, asparagus, lemons. I eat very, very healthy all week, so I usually eat out once a week. So this will be my weekly little enjoyable meal. 5 Trader Joe's in Vegas. Yep, they're very popular here. Trader Joe's. I'm going to be in Vegas next week. Checking it out. May stay in Henderson at a hotel or Airbnb. Stay at if you're going to stay in Henderson, stay at Lake Las Vegas. It's especially, I think you mentioned you had kids, so stay at Lake Las Vegas at the Westin. And I know Westins are usually pricey, but the one over there is usually pretty good. So it's usually like $97 a night, and they don't have resort fees. So Yeah, like right now it's $97 a night, and it's super nice. There's a lot that like you and your kids could do while you're there, and plenty of you're within a proximity to be able to drive a lot of really nice places. They have a beautiful pool right on the lake, nice relaxing scenery, outdoor area at night. You can sit by the fire pits. I know it'll be hot when you're here, but I did that. When I stayed there, it was in June, and I sat out by the fire pits, had some drinks, just relaxed. It was very peaceful, nice place. Do you follow any sports teams? I am a UCF Knights fan and Orlando Magic, but the Magic they've been garbage pretty much their entire existence. They had a couple years when Shaq was around. The team lost him, and then they had a couple years when Dwight Howard was here. They lost him, and ever since it's just been a nightmare. But I am a much bigger college sports person than professional. So I go UCF Knights for basketball, UCF Knights for football. Big UCF fan. Like, I have UCF stuff over here. I have the helmet, I have hats, I have slippers, I have shorts, I have everything UCF. When I lived in Florida, my license plate was a UCF plate. I can't get it here, obviously, but Instacart, I used to work for them, hated it, loved it as a customer, but not as a driver. Yeah, I could see that. I'm sure you get some people that are like super picky, because I noticed when I ordered, I got like a live chat with the person right away. So I'm sure you get some people who are just super picky and annoying to probably get groceries for. But me, I'm super chill. Like, I order it and then I just let them come. I don't drive people crazy. And there is the safety issue with Uber. I'm a good cook. I would ruin your diet. I love food though. But yeah, that's very true. Whenever I was like dating other like women who love to cook, it was always hard to stay on track. Do you party on the Strip in Fremont? No. I'm not a party person at all. Not a party person at all. I used to be in my early 20s, and I just started realizing that it's not a good use of time. I'd rather be working on my purpose and working on, being of service to people and helping other people and putting that time into investing in myself. It's cool to do it once in a while. Like for New Year's and stuff, I will, but I won't get like blackout drunk on New Year's like people do. But thank you for the recommendation. We'll check that out. No kids though, newly single and ready for change. It's still like I really liked it. Like, I would check it out. Westin Lake Las Vegas, 97 a night. Very peaceful. Like, I really, really liked it. Like, let me see if I can pull it up here. So yeah, this is the Lake Las Vegas. Like, these are the rooms. It's super nice. Like, it looks like it would be, $250, $300 a night. It's a really, really nice resort. But $100 a night. So I believe there's 2 pools. I think this is the main pool, and then there's another one like back here, and then this is part of Lake Las Vegas right here. Like big rooms, like real nice entrance. They have a spa if you want to get any sort of like a spa treatment. I had breakfast there at the buffet. The buffet was actually really good. That's old. They've renovated it. But yeah, it's super nice. That's the old one as well. It used to be a Lowe's hotel, and then it changed to a Westin, I think like right when the 2008 recession hit, or right after that. And then they just recently renovated it. But yeah, this is super peaceful. You can sit out on the water right here at night. Right up here, there's like a bar right in there. You can have some drinks, sit out by the fire pit, sit in the water. Super nice. Highly recommend it. Pizza is on the way. I'm watching this thing like a hawk. They have like the Papa John's pizza tracker. Is it chill for locals to party on the strip? Yeah, plenty of people do. I mean, most like locals, I mean, it's kind of like 50-50, I guess. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of locals who are always at the strip, and then there's others who just do not go anywhere near it. So I wouldn't worry about like stigmatized. Like, don't worry about what other people think or what people's perception is. Just do what you want to do. Enjoy your life. It's your life. So wasn't the customer as much as hardly getting orders and scanning things on my phone. Oh yeah, I could see that. That could be annoying, definitely, because there's so many items too. You have to scan like everything. The M is good. I've never been to the M, but I hear the M is pretty good. A lot of people seem to like the M. There is a younger crowd that goes there as well. Very nice hotel. May rent a room in a house just to start. I see rooms in Henderson, other areas. I don't know. That seems pretty low. I mean, for $500, I guess that could be normal to rent like a room where, you know, other people are going to be in there, but I wouldn't trust Craigslist personally. I would use Airbnb, try to find like a company. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't like those situations where you're living in other people's house because I don't know. I don't like the thought of that. Like always having somebody around and kind of just like living in their space. So you don't really have any privacy. Like you have all of your like private things around. Like you don't know what they're doing when you're not home. Like, I don't know. I just don't like that. Like you can probably get like these extended stay hotels sometimes, like not like the sketchy, like, you know, like weird ones, but there's like some nicer extended stay hotels. I would imagine you can probably get some decent deals on that if you were to try to do that. Look at my mom's. She might plan to go to Vegas at the start of next August. Do you meet up with fans? I've never done one because I'm not used to this. Like, I'm not used to being popular. But the other day when I wouldn't say the other day, a couple weeks back when I was at the gas station getting a drink, people were like, "Hey, you're Tony from YouTube. I saw you on YouTube." I'm like, "What? Like, you know me from YouTube? This is crazy." Like, I'm not used to people like knowing me. So, I mean, if there's enough people that would, you know, be interested, I would possibly be able to do it depending on my schedule. Hey Tony, I live in Texas, almost 1 a.m. here. Kids came on to say I really like your content. Keep it up. I appreciate that, Chill. Thank you so much, man. Have a good night, man. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for dropping that comment. Because there's a lot of days, like sometimes I know the channel is growing, I know we're getting views, but like there's always this voice in your head that's like, I don't know, are people gonna watch this? I don't know if people are gonna like this. Blah 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 blah. Like there's always like everybody has this like little devil on their shoulder that always tries to give you some like negative talk. So like seeing positive comments and seeing like good feedback always definitely helps. But at the end of the day, I'm really good at like snapping myself out of that mindset. But it's always good to see good comments. I appreciate that. Let's see. What are the nice extended stay places, not like budget suites? No, there's like, what is it? Like extended stay America isn't usually bad. It depends on the area, of course, but extended stay America usually is not too bad. They do like weekly and monthly stuff, but depending where they are in Vegas, which it looks like they're pretty much all right around the Strip. So they're probably not great, but looks like there's 3. There's one to the west of the Strip, which I would not recommend that area. There's one to the east of the Strip next to the Best Buy. And then there's one right next to the Las Vegas Country Club. That's probably the better one. I mean, none of them are in the best area, but the one that's right by the Country Club, I would say, is probably a little bit better than the other ones. So yeah, there's extended stay America. Las Vegas Midtown is the one I'm talking about. I stayed in a couple of those. I did one in Louisiana, and then I did another one previously somewhere else. But enjoy the pizza, everyone. Time for bed. Good night, Kelly. Thank you for coming on, man, and thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that for the pepperoni topping. Thank you, man. I'll catch you next time. I'll probably do another live stream tomorrow. I like doing these. I want to get in the habit of doing these more. I'd like to come on maybe tomorrow when I come on the live stream. I'll have some sort of a topic that we can talk about versus just a Q&A, and then we can have a discussion about that exact topic. It's just so it's not so random. Greg, the World Mark resorts are nice. They let non-members customers stay there too. Juan Vegas Boulevard is big pool, lazy river, and small market. Let's see. Where are the areas in Henderson you want to avoid? Just avoid Boulder Highway for the most part. That's really the only, like anything right around the vicinity of Boulder Highway. And then if you get into like actual downtown Henderson, I don't have too much experience being over there because I literally never go over there for anything. But I've heard there's some not so great areas right there. But I mean, anywhere from like Green Valley, McCullough Hills, Black Mountain, those are all pretty good areas. I mean, really good areas. Regency Hills is good. Silverado Ranch is good. Seven Hills is good. Green Valley is obviously good, like I said. Whitney Ranch is pretty good. But then once you get over, like I said, east onto Boulder Highway area, that's pretty much the only area that I've been told to avoid. And every time I've driven down there, I've always started to see, people with shopping carts. You see more police. You see just kind of people who look dazed out of their mind, not really knowing what's going on. So I would say just avoid Boulder Highway. That's really my recommendation. Everything else is pretty good. But obviously, as you go from Henderson up towards the Strip, that like anytime you start going north, like as you start approaching, the closer you get to the Strip, the more, sketchy stuff you'll start to see. Do you have solar panels at your house? I live in an apartment, so I don't. But my power bill is like at the most, it's been $55 for the month, so it's not ever expensive. This is only 690 square feet, so it's not much. And I literally have my windows open all day because I like the natural light. Sometimes I'll be a Batman mode, and I'll have everything closed, and I don't want any disruptions or anything when I'm like working and I'm focused. But for the most part, I have my windows open all day. The natural light comes in. I keep my AC on like 77 during the day. I like it cold when I sleep. So when I go to bed, I do it like 72, 73. And then when I wake up, I change it back to 76, 77, 78. And yeah, it's been good. Like I said, $55 a month, a month or so. And that's for everything. I mean, running the TV, the computer, the washer, the dryer, the dishwasher, everything. So also, have you thought about growing your own food? I mean, it's a good idea, but there's not a lot of there's not a lot of greenery up here. And I live in an apartment, so I don't really have anywhere to do that. But if I had a house, that would be cool. T-minus 5 minutes until pizza. Yeah, it still says it's preparing. It doesn't even say it's on the way yet. So it says between 10:59 and 11:09 now. So they might have gotten a little busy. It might be. Oh. Just changed to on its way. So it'll probably be here in the next it'll probably be here in 5 minutes because it's super close. It's literally like a 5-minute drive. I make balloon animals. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Do you do well doing that? Like, what do you usually do with that? Do you do like children's parties, or like what events do you usually do that at? Aren't they going to fix up those janky areas around the strip? I mean, as people start moving in more and people start renovating and knocking things down, then, I mean, yeah, possibly, but I don't know. I mean, whenever you have mass people in a small area, you're always going to have more problems. So I don't know. I mean, it's the same thing like it was in LA. You know, when you had like a lot of people in one area, that's where you start to get trash and rain and homeless and all these things that start to go on. So I want to start my own entertainment company. You could probably do good out here then, because I mean, it's the entertainment capital, so you could probably do pretty good with that. Does it rain much there? No, hardly ever. Like, we never see rain. I don't know what the average is, but it's not much. Average rain in Vegas is 4 inches a year. That's it. So not very much at all. Could you live in a cold city? I could, but I would prefer not to. Thanks for answering my questions. Keep it up. You got it, Alex. Thanks for coming on. If you have any other things that you want answered, just let me know. If not, I'll catch you in the next stream, or just hang out with us for a little while. How cold does it get in winter? I heard it snowed there. It gets pretty cold here in winter. Last year, the coldest that I saw it get was 29, but it doesn't stay like that. I mean, it snowed here last February. It only stuck on the ground for a couple, like, I would say 2 days, not even. Like, most of the mountains that, like, when I go outside, I can see, like, all the mountains everywhere close by, like Black Mountain. I would say probably after a day, most of that melted. But when you got up into Anthem area, I think that their snow lasted for 2 days, 3 days maybe. And then Mount Charleston had obviously the most. They get snow quite often. They get a lot of snow in Mount Charleston, which is only 45 minutes from here. You go in the northwest. So but winter averages, it's like 50s. But it's nice. I enjoy it. It's nice because you get the extreme hot in the summer, and then it gets just cold enough to where it's like, I think it's enjoyable. It's a nice change. I like that little bit of cold. I like how the weather changes throughout the year. You know, it's a nice environment, honestly. I really like it. That main pool looks very inviting. Which one? O'Bannon Drive? I have no idea. Let's see. O'Bannon Drive is pretty much right above Spring Valley. Below Summerlin, like southeast of Summerlin. I've never really been over there. I've been over, actually, no, I have been over there a couple times. There's a lot of car dealerships right over there. It's probably a pretty busy area. I like Henderson. I mean, you guys obviously know this, but I am yawning. Pizza should be here any minute, though. laptop is not charging for some reason. And I just got a low battery warning, so plug it back in. I don't know why it came undone. Plan to check out Henderson next time I go to Vegas. Definitely check it out. It's a great place. Awesome. I'm from PA. Sounds familiar with cold winters. What you're saying sounds good. I love sun, but actually never thought I'd say it. But sick of LA weather. Having little seasons could be nice. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt in LA. It was just like the same weather year round. It was beautiful, but like it didn't change very much. It was just always like 70s, 80s, which I mean sounds perfect, but I don't know. I like in the summer how it's hot. You know, you want to go by the pool, put your bathing suit on. You know, and then in the winter, you can put your winter clothes on. It's just a good change. I mean, it's like pretty much always sunny here. There's like hardly ever any clouds, obviously, like I said, because it never rains. But fireplaces rock. I would turn on the AC super cold and build a fire. Fireplaces are nice, super relaxing. We have some fire pits here in my apartment, but obviously when it's 100 degrees outside, I don't want to sit by the fire pit. But in the winter, they are nice to sit at. Da, 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 da. Pizza. Should be here any second. Da, 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 da. Damn, we've been doing these long live streams. 2 hours and 4 minutes. Definitely didn't plan on doing a 2-hour stream, but civilized empires. How long you want to stay in Henderson? I mean, I just signed a 6-month extension on my lease, so I'll be here at least the next 6 months. But I'm just evaluating where I want to live. I may move back to Florida, honestly, just for like family reasons, personal reasons, and all that. But I mean, I love Henderson. It's not that I don't like it here. I'm not moving because I don't like it. It's just more so I'm like homesick, and you know, I'm starting to realize, you know, that, you know, I miss spending time with my family and having that time with my family, because it's, again, time that you'll never get back. So that's the main thing. And just the fact that I can work from anywhere with my business, you know, it just gives me that flexibility to go wherever I want. I like rain, and it rained a lot this past winter here in Central California. Yeah, there was a lot of rain this year. A lot of snowfall, too. It's always cloudy in Seattle. Yeah, Seattle's bad. Here it's just constant, just rain and cloudiness and dreary and humid. I feel like I asked all my questions last night except for the one about boat rentals. Yeah, this is the only thing about doing like the nightly Q&As. That's why I think if I do another live tomorrow, I plan on doing another live tomorrow. So if I do, I'm going to make it about a certain topic, and then we can have a discussion about that topic, which I think will be cool, because then everybody can kind of put their input and ask questions relating to one thing versus just having like a random Q&A. I think the Q&As are good, but I think if I do them every night, I think we're going to kind of run out of things to ask very quickly. I mean, unless we're like gaining, you know, thousands of subscribers a day, it's going to be hard to do like full-on Q&As every night. But I like doing them. I mean, it's cool. But I'll look up some stuff tomorrow and think about it. If I don't come up with anything for tomorrow, then I may not do a live stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll do one on Saturday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I think it would be good to have more of a topic. And I can set up like I mean, you guys, you know, you see how I can change like the, you know, the screen and put like different things on it. So maybe I could plan out some sort of like a cool presentation thing to put together. We shall see. I used to live in London. Yeah, I hear London's like that. London and Seattle are the two places that come to mind when I think about like constant rain. I'm in Seattle too. On the weather. I probably wouldn't like rain every day, but I'd love to visit. I'd like to visit England. I definitely would not like it every day either, though. But it rained almost like in this. I mean, Florida rains a lot. Like it's called the Sunshine State, but it rains like all the time. But it only rains for like 30 minutes, and then it's pretty much gone, which is a nice thing. It doesn't rain like all day. Do you miss Publix? I wasn't a big Publix person. You know, their subs are good, but I was never like a big diehard Publix fan. I think a lot of their food is overpriced. It's kind of expensive for what you get. So I don't really miss it, but like I like their subs. You know, their subs are good. But there's a lot of people who are just like crazy about Publix. Like they're like diehard Publix fans. Do you miss the beach? Yeah, kind of. That was one thing that I used to like to do in LA, actually, is just drive my car to the beach and just like sit in the parking lot and listen to the ocean and go walk on the beach. Like that was one thing that I really did like about living in LA. In Florida, I didn't go to the beach too much because it was an hour away. You know, when I was in LA, it was like a 20-minute drive. People in England are really real and cool. Londoners are kind of miserable. Don't know what Publix is. Yeah, Publix is just a grocery store in Florida. It's like a really popular. I would compare it like people are like a cult about Publix like they are about In-N-Out on the West Coast. Like people who like there's a cult of people who are just like diehard In-N-Out fans. I would say it's probably like the same situation in Florida, but for a grocery store. Kind of like people who are in like the Northeast, I think, like Pennsylvania area. It's in Florida as well, but people like always talk about Wawa. So, were you in Florida for Hurricane Irma, or were you in LA? I think I was in LA at that time because that was 2017, I believe. But when I lived in Florida, like we had multiple hurricanes. Pizza's here. All right. Got the goods. Oh, man. I'm excited for this. All right. Oh. Damn, that looks perfect. Like, this is like the perfect size for just me. Look at that. Oh, baby. Let's get this cranking. I love these hot peppers, too, that they give you. And some napkins. Best time of the night. I love their garlic sauce too. Is that peppercini? I think so. I think these are super spicy. That one has a ton of seeds inside of it, so that's going to be hot. Serena. Good night, Serena. Thank you for coming on and hanging out with us. I want to move to Portugal. Never heard too much about Portugal. Damn, this is like cooked perfectly. Like the crust is like, perfect. First bite is worth it. The garlic sauce is the bomb. Supreme. I don't like the Supreme because I hate olives, and olives are usually on it. Those peppers are hot. They are, but they're good. I like spicy. I love spicy food. Hello, Sugar Plum. Sugar Plum is in the house. Am I late to the party? A little bit. We've only been streaming for 2 hours again. But here we are. Welcome to the party. Give away one piece. I have nobody to give it away to. Just me. Your apartment looks very nice. Thank you. I like it. It's like a newer apartment it's modern, but it's not like bougie. Like some of these apartment places are super just way too over the top now. Like this is like a nice like minimal modern. I'm going to be crushing this pizza. Have you been to Greenblatt's Deli in Hollywood? Nope. When I was in LA, I didn't really eat a lot of places, surprisingly. One of my favorite places that I ate at in LA was honestly Veggie Grill. And I'm not even like vegetarian or anything. I kind of went through a phase where I tried it. But Veggie Grill is really good. Super, super good food. Are you eating pizza? Yep. One slice down, 7 to go. We're going to eat the whole thing. That pool that you showed a picture of at the hotel on the lake. Oh, at the Westin? Yeah. That Weston is super nice. Greg wants pizza, but Tony won't. He's not here. I'm always down to share, but it's just me. Buffalo Bomber all the way. I agree. That's what I always got. I think I got a couple different sandwiches a few times, but I never liked any of them as much. And then their burgers were pretty good. I don't know if they had the Beyond or the Impossible, but they were good. You need a tummy ache eating on live? No way. We have pizza envy. That is one of the good things about Vegas, though. You can get, like, pretty much whatever kind of food you want at basically any time. Like, I remember about a month ago, me and my buddy went to Buffalo Wild Wings at, like, 3 a.m., which I don't know where else you could do that. Brisket pizza? That sounds interesting. I don't eat much carbs, actually. Oh, I love carbs. I think the audio is probably just low today because I'm a little bit away from the microphone right now because I'm eating. So I have the pizza like right here. The microphone's a little further back. So it should get a little louder. Or maybe I'll just try to talk up a little bit. Are there any good delis? I haven't gone to any delis off the top of my head. But I'm sure there is. I'm trying to see if I can think of any that come up that I've heard of. Oh yeah, there is one place. Let me see if I can find it on here. I don't remember the name, but if it pops up, I'll recognize it. Carnegie Deli. That was one that I heard of. And then there was one other one I'm not seeing. Thank you, Tony. I recently watched like one of your videos, so I subscribed. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bree. Have a good night. Thank you for coming on. I live right by Buffalo Wild Wings in Hollywood. Yeah, I used to see quite a few people when I was in LA. I mean, there's a lot of people that are famous that you don't even like know who they are. Out of there. New York is king of all delis. Probably. I had a bad experience at the one. What's the one like really popular place in New York? I had a really bad experience there. The New York Deli. Which one was that? Cat's Deli, which is like one of the most popular places. I had a terrible experience in there. Server was terrible. I mean, I know it's very hustle and bustle, but like for the second that we sat down, like he was just wanting to get us out of there. I remember he came over to like take our order, and like when he went to grab something, he like rubbed his like arm across my face. Didn't even say sorry. Nothing. They brought me the wrong sandwich. So we left and we didn't leave a tip, and the guy came outside chasing me. Where's my tip? Why are you not going to leave me a tip? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, because nothing fucking worked out the way that it was supposed to. So, and you were rude the entire time. And I'm usually like, I always tip very well. But if I get like bad service, nope. The best cheap buffets. I saw that Green Valley Ranch has a sweet buffet. Green Valley buffet is really good. It's called Feast. I ate there for Christmas with my family. It was really good. For the three of us for the buffet, it was under, I want to say on Christmas, the three of us for the buffet. And then I had a couple Coronas while we were there. And then I think that my mom had some wine. I want to say it was like 110 for all three of us to eat for Christmas. So it wasn't terrible. You know, for Christmas, it's, you know, going to be a little bit more. But all the food was really good. They had a ton of selection. Service was good. I would recommend it. Buffet is a jackpot to diabetes. I agree. I mean, I don't think, like, there's some people who eat like that all the time, but I don't see an issue with it. Like, if it's once in a while, but like, you still have to control yourself. Like, some people go to buffets and they're like, I got to get my money's worth, and they stuff themselves and then they throw up and they feel terrible, and it wasn't even like worth the experience. So, you know. And it's usually just so much food. So much food. Do you have a lot of friends from LA that live here now, or did I have a lot of friends in LA? So when I was in LA, I had like friends, I would say actual friends, like maybe one. But like you're saying, I had a bunch of acquaintances as well, so. Because that's the thing, you know, like LA people are, you know, you meet a lot of acquaintances because people are trying to advance themselves. They're trying to progress themselves. They're trying to network and do all these things. We have a bomb Greek pizza place. Stuff themselves and throw up. I mean, people do it. People do it just eating normal stuff. People are... There's a lot of interesting people. But buffets more so because people literally stuff themselves. Did the I can't see the emoji because it's like super small on the screen. Looks like a boat. Tony, why did you decide to make a YouTube channel? Well, originally I started my channel in 2015. No, 2015, but I wasn't actually posting videos until 2016. And I just started doing vlogs because I started to become a little more that's when I first started like my self-employment business that I was doing and started doing stuff. And I used to watch a lot of Gary Vee, so I started just making vlogs and I just started documenting my journey, and I just wanted to start sharing my journey and putting more content out there that would allow people to see more of my life and just get more of a feel for me versus just a post. So I did it because I just wanted to start sharing my journey, really. And it gives me like a creative outlet. It gives me a way to connect with people, which is cool. And I enjoy video editing, so it was kind of a win-win. I ate at Aria, $46. Oof. I hope they had like a couple drinks included with that. Wow. Did the Grasshoppers hit Henderson? Yes. They were not as bad here, but they definitely were here. Hollis, for all of the equipment, just use that link. I'll show you all of the different things that I use for, whether it's my camera, whether it's the setup that I have here. It'll show you everything on there that I use. Because I use different microphones for different things. Like I have 2 different mics for my actual camera, and then I have the one mic here at the computer. I had 1 plate of food and a couple of desserts. Oof, for $46, that's crazy. Bacon is the king of meats. I like bison, man. Big bison fan. Bison and then salmon. I like fish. Lamb and goat is the best. I've never had either of those. I just thought lambs are so sweet. I mean, every animal is sweet. It's like an unfortunate, like, you don't technically have to eat meat, but it's hard to like get all the nutrients that you need by not doing it. But you can. I mean, you can get away with not doing it. Many people do. Does the strip get overcrowded during Golden Knights games? I know it definitely gets a lot busier, for sure. Traffic gets really bad on Golden Knights games. And then the Raiders game, that's going to be interesting to see. Especially because there's no parking at the stadium. The parking is off-site. So I love salmon too. I seriously think of not eating. I mean, I've done it before for a little while, but the main problem that I had with not eating meat was literally just getting enough like calories and everything for the day. I started to lose weight. I started to lose like size and muscle, and it was really hard for me to like keep up with my body not eating any meat. Because you can eat like those Beyond Meat burgers, but that's all processed meat at the end of the day. Like, it's not really good for you, you know? So if you're going to go, you know, vegan or vegetarian and not eat meat, you know, you want to get most of your protein from vegetables, grains, peanut butters, peanuts, all that stuff, nuts. But it's just hard. There's a realtor that has a good channel at Henderson. There's a lot of actually really good Vegas retail realtors that I've seen. That might be something I do in the future. I know Jacob's on his channel. He like does videos with realtors. I mean, maybe that's something that I could do in the future if people are interested. Plenty of good sushi places. Yeah, there's actually a couple all-you-can-eat sushi places here in Vegas. I'm looking forward to getting my dog. It's nice to have a dog when you live alone. Like, I like my peace and quiet. And then I like how if I need to go anywhere, if I need to travel, I can just go right now. But most of the time I am home, so it would be nice to have, you know, a dog. Do you know much about coupons or getting free comp rooms on the Strip? Those are like practically non-existent anymore. Like, they hardly do that anymore. Like, comps are very hard to come by now. Like, you've got to be playing very high level. I got one slice left. And then I'm going to need to drink a lot of water because there's a lot of sodium in this. And if I go to bed soon, I'm going to get cotton mouth really bad. I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night. You can leave your dog with me. I don't even know you yet, so I would have to know you. French bulldogs snore a lot. They do snore a lot. Sometimes they can whine a lot, and they get like random energy bursts. Like, they just start running around out of nowhere like a maniac. I don't mind the snoring. And then I don't mind if it, like, you know, whines for a second because it's letting me know it needs to go out. But, like, I don't want a dog that's, like, just whining all day either. I made mine a service animal so they can't charge me. That's a good idea. Do you feel tempted to gamble living there? No, because I've never been a gambler. I never enjoyed it. I just don't like losing money. I just don't. So I'm not, but I know a lot of people do get tempted by it. There's a lot of locals who do gamble. So it's one of those things where you need to know you have self-control. Excuse me. You got to know that you have self-control to be able to not do it. Because it's very easy. Is the Inspirada neighborhood nice? I've heard great things about it. So I've never actually like really been through there, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, I've never actually driven through it because it's like it's the first exit when you're coming in from California. And I always take the second exit, so I've never actually driven 100% through there, but I've driven by it and it looks really nice. It's by the M Resort, so you know, it's a nice area. The only thing I will say about it is it's kind of like Anthem, where it's like it's kind of hidden in the back. So there is like some shops once you get towards Eastern, but you're going to kind of be a little bit tucked back there, but it's not too far. You're going to just have to go down the hill, down Eastern, and then you'll be where most of the shops are. But you have the Henderson Airport right there, which is cool. I don't know how many flights go out of there, but what's up, Steph? A little slobber on Tony's furniture. That's fine. I don't mind that. Good vid you did about moving from Orlando to LA. Respects to you. I appreciate it, man. It didn't get as many views as most of the other stuff, but that's fine. I knew it wouldn't because it's not about Vegas, but the real OGs watched it. You destroyed that pizza? Yeah, I have a little bit left. I have like 3 bites left. Have you been to the Secret Pizza in Aria? I haven't. I've heard it's just very overpriced. Usually things in the casinos are super expensive. It seems expensive to fly in and out of Vegas. Use that airport a lot. If I fly in and out, I've only been to the Las Vegas McCarran. I've never done the Henderson. And flights to Orlando, which is usually where I fly, are super cheap. I usually fly Frontier. So I just use a carry-on bag. I just pay for the actual flight itself. Like I've never paid more than $150 round trip. The first time I went back to Florida last year when I moved here, August, I paid $97 round trip. Then the month after that was like $150. And then I just went back a couple months ago. It was $150 as well. So what is your favorite topping you like to put on your pizza, and what pizza chain do you like? Definitely Papa John's, like as far as like delivery pizza. But if I could just get anything, it would be Pizza Rock. And favorite topping would be pepperoni. Last bite. We are done. Nice and full. Just need more water. So I'll be right back, and then I'll answer the other questions you guys have. All right. What app do you use for video editing? I edit on my computer here, so I use Final Cut Pro. And then I also use Motion for some of the like graphics that move, like the text animation stuff. But for the most part, Final Cut Pro does everything I need. How far in advance did you book the flights? The one that I booked, the initial one for 97. This pizza is not agreeing. Not the stomach wise. So just getting burps from it, from all the sodium. The first one I booked like 2 weeks ahead in advance. And then the second one I booked the day of. So it was $150 the day of the flight, round trip. And then the last one when I went, I booked 4 days in advance. So usually about a week, I would say on average. I found people in LA very friendly. I guess it depends where you were. Like over where I was, like in the main city, people were just always in a rush. People were not very friendly. Read an article about Henderson trying to lure the Diamondbacks. Well, I saw on ESPN earlier that the Diamondbacks are leaving. They just haven't found out where. I wouldn't be shocked if they end up in Vegas, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I don't really like play too much into the rumors until something happens, because there's just so many things that can change, so many ways it can go. But that'd be cool to have that here. Papa John's was my first job ever. Nice. My first job was in a gym. Go figure. Actually, well, if you want to consider my first job was an internship, I worked in a bank, in the training department. Easy. Are you familiar with the FIRE movement? I'm not. What is the FIRE movement? Financial independence. Retire early. No, I'd be interested to read about it. The rumors of Phoenix Suns. Yeah, I heard about that one too, but nothing ever happened with that either. You look like a younger version of Pitbull. That's what I thought, honestly, the first time I shaved the head the other day. I don't know if I like with hair or without. I don't know. I'm going to let it grow back for now and see what I decide to do. Frontier might be a better deal than Southwest. It usually is if you don't have bags. But if you need to check bags and pay for bags, then typically it's not better. But if you just do a carry-on and you can fit all your stuff in there, then it's good. I will miss the Korean bathhouses. I don't know. I haven't heard of any of those here. I'm sure they're around. Maybe if you go like by the strip area, maybe. But I know a lot of the like gyms have the saunas. But if you go to like Lifetime, then they probably have the steam room and everything at Lifetime. I don't see the Suns leaving Phoenix. Yeah, I agree. Seattle and Vegas would probably be the two places. You were young, you should join the movement, read about in Reddit. Save 75% of income for 10 years. Yeah, I mean, right now, like, I save a good percent of my income every month right now. So once I get everything paid off, then I can actually like save it and keep it instead of giving it away. So over the next couple months, that'll be good. That'll be done. I might get rich off crypto. That's one of those things. We don't know what's going to happen with it. Withdraw 4% for the rest of your life. Could do that. That'd be tough, but it's definitely doable. Wow, it's almost midnight. Holy crap. Give it 5 years. LV will have a soccer team. Shocked they don't have one already. I think just the general, like, how hot it gets here and just the heat in general probably has kept that out of the discussion. That's probably why we didn't have an NFL team for the longest time. So, now with all the advancements and everything, and with the population growth here, it's a much more viable location. So it's almost 2 a.m. here. Dang. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to start cutting it down for the night because I'm going to start looking for... Probably watch a little bit of TV, let this food settle, which I don't ever watch TV, so that's rare for me. But let the food settle and maybe plan out some future videos that I want to do. So... Las Vegas does have a minor league soccer team, just MLS. I mean, if they have minor league, then, MLS probably will be a thing eventually. Man, I'm not even that full from that pizza. Like, I could definitely eat more. I feel good, though. Like, I'm not, like, stuffed. But I feel pretty good. They'll probably play at the Raiders Stadium first, then a smaller 20-25K seat stadium. That makes sense. I mean, if the stadium's already here, they might as well use what's here, So, it's almost 2 a.m. here. I know you are a night owl. I'm usually in bed by 1:30, which probably will be the same tonight. Don't leave Vegas just yet. Give some more time to make connections. Well, that's why I'm giving it 6 more months, and we'll see. But it's not even just, like I said, I like it here. It's just more so for, like, personal reasons. I mean, I like it here. My rent is affordable for me. My income level is good. I like the weather. I like all the outdoor activities. Like, there's a lot that I like about living here. There's a lot more that I like than I don't like. I mean, there's barely anything that I don't like. Good night, Hollis. Thanks for coming on, and glad I could help you out. What size was the pizza? It was just a small, but I think it's like it wasn't like a personal size. I mean, it was a decent size. Order another pizza? No way. No way. How do you walk to the Raiders Stadium? I haven't looked into it too much, but I know it's off site. It's not like a long walk, but it's a pretty good walk, especially if it's gonna be like, 110 degrees outside and you're walking. So looks like it's about a 10-minute walk. From what I could see, looked like it was about 10 minutes. Tony ain't trying to gain weight like that. Nah. I'm really just trying to maintain, put on a little more muscle right now. My biggest thing that I've been trying to do for the last month is just get back to being very consistent, because I was just overwhelmed with just life a couple months back, and I kind of fell off. So I've just been working on getting back my consistent habits. I've gone to the gym now 10 days in a row, and that's not lifting every day. I usually lift 3 days on, take a rest day. And by rest day, what I mean is like doing some walking, doing some stretching, doing mobility, doing, maybe some core exercises, just like things to keep me accountable for actually going. Because I don't like taking rest days, because then you start to lose your momentum and you start to get lazy. So I like to just do something to be active, and most people need to stretch more anyway. So I know I do. Tony, did you have a hard time adjusting Pacific time zone? Not at all, actually. Not at all. Very easy, very quick. The biggest thing was, I guess, adjustment-wise, was just like communicating with people on the East Coast. That was the thing that I had to take time to get used to, but now that I'm used to it, it's easy. Where are you moving to? I'm considering going back to Florida. Maybe next year. If I go back, it'll be like February, because I have a 6-month lease here. So, and it's just for personal reasons. It's not that I don't like living in Vegas. I just have some other things. How often do you go to the gym? Well, like I said, I just do something active every day. So I usually do like a push day, a pull day, a leg day, and then a specific day where maybe at night I'll go walk around the lake, and then I'll do stretching. I always do stretching first thing in the morning. Every single morning when I wake up, I have a glass of water right away, get hydrated before I do anything, before any coffee, before I look at my phone, before I do a single thing. I get up, drink a glass of water, and then I do some push-ups or like stretching or something to wake up, to get my body moving, to change like my state of mind. And then I journal for like 10-15 minutes, and then I start my day. So I just started bike riding. That's good. Like if that's something you enjoy, then do it. I always tell people exercise is simply movement. So just do things that you enjoy. Like don't think you have to be in the gym 7 days a week to be considered like active and exercising. Like anything that's moving is exercise. Now if you want to build muscle, then obviously you need to be in the gym. But if you just want it for health reasons and to be active and to move your body, then just do what you enjoy. If you move back to Florida, what city would you live in? I mean, it would be Orlando is where I would go, but Papa John's has a season pack in it. Have you ever thought of being a life coach? I actually do that as well. That's like my main business actually, is I do life coaching. Like this YouTube is just something I do on the side. This isn't like I enjoy making these videos, and it kind of gives me like another creative outlet to do, but yeah, like coaching is the main thing that I do. I barely go to the gym because I'm so tired now. I run with my husky every day. Hey, if you're getting out and moving, that's, like I said, that's all that matters. Like you don't really need to go to the gym unless you want to build, muscle. You don't really need to. I've been to New Smyrna Beach. I was just down there. Yeah, I used to go to New Smyrna Beach all the time, especially when I was in high school and college. That was like the place where we used to go all the time. It's a really nice, like peaceful beach town over there. Hope that pizza was nice. Good night. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for coming on, man. You could buy mom's house in Longwood if you want to live in boring land. I'm good. Can we go back to Vegas for annual trip at end of August? Sucks how much comp discrease. Yeah, I mean, anytime you're on the strip now, you're pretty much, it's just all, it's all corporate now, so it's totally different. How can I get into life coaching? How do I start? Well, I would say you want to coach your previous self. So whoever you were in your past, things that you've gone through, because that's what you can help people with. So like for me, I work with mostly men, you know, who are trying to find purpose in their life. They just feel like they're lacking any sense of direction. They're just going through the motion. They don't feel fulfilled. You know, they're just not happy with where they're at in life. So I help them to do that, because that's ultimately where a lot of men are after they go through college. And that's kind of where I was, especially nowadays. So that's, you know, what I've pretty much focused in on. So you should always just think about like things that you've gone through and how you can help somebody, because you are going to be able to create that path to lead somebody. You have to be able to lead yourself first. Like if you can't lead yourself, you can't lead anybody else. So that would be the best thing. Lead yourself first, and then you can lead others. That's like literally the best thing that I can give you. I've always wanted to vlog, but don't know much about technical stuff. You don't have to know too much. Just do it from your phone. Just upload it from your phone. You can use an app to edit, like iMovie or something. Have you had people that went to school try to reconnect? No. I mean, a couple of months back, I had like my ex that I dated for like 7 years, who left me right after everything with my dad happened, literally 2 months later. And I found out she was like doing a lot of sketchy things behind my back during that time as well. She reached out to me like 3-4 months ago and was like, hey, hope you're doing well, blah, blah, blah. I didn't answer, obviously. But besides that, no, I don't really have too many people try to like reach back. Good night, Cheryl. Thanks for coming on. Maybe make a video of the gear you use. That's actually on the list. I want to film that one. Maybe I'll film that one tomorrow. There's a couple of videos I want to film tomorrow, so we'll see what we make. Alrighty, guys. Well, it is about midnight, so I think I'm going to call it a night. We're now going 3 hours, so this was way, way longer than I planned on doing. So I appreciate you guys for coming on. Thank you guys for coming on. If you didn't hit the thumbs up button yet, smash that thumbs up button. I appreciate you all coming on. And there's another video going live tomorrow morning if any of you are interested in it. It's kind of like a follow-up on the Uber video I did. So it'll be top 15 tips for new Uber drivers. If that is something that you're interested in, that will be live tomorrow. If not, that's cool too. I have another Vegas video that will be live on Saturday. So thank you guys for coming on, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles. Who says that? Toodles.